Hi, and welcome back. This is another Decatur Township technology video. Today's video is about using Canvas for e-learning days and the best way to organize your e-learning day activities. Let's go into just any class we have, course. And there's a lot of ways teachers teach through Canvas, but for e-learning days, we would love for teachers to use the modules because it keeps everything organized. It gives the students a clear starting point and a clear ending point so that they know they're done with all their activities and it's in one central location. So we'll look at a couple of examples of how to do that. So we're going to go ahead and click on modules. And then we'll look at an example of how to create one. So we say up here in the top, we'll go ahead and click add module and give the module a name. So you could say, depending on the day, maybe it's a day in January. So you could say January 11th e-learning day module and make it very simple for your kids to find. That's what they're looking for. You can lock it until a certain time when you want it to open. Or if it's the day of, you just leave it unlocked. And then prerequisites will come in handy after we add things. Go ahead and add the module. Here it is right here. It's just an empty title. Nothing's in the module yet. First thing I would always do when developing an e-learning day module is to add a welcome page, a great jumping off point for kids. It can be a page that you've already made, or you can go into new page and create one. If you've already made one, just find it. Indent it. I indent one level for organization, and then I hit add. So that way the kids know I'm starting with my welcome page, and I'm going to keep working until I get to my completion page. The next thing that I always like to add is a quiz. It's a really short quiz. It's basically just an attendance quiz. This one says DLD attendance, so Digital Learning Day attendance check, and add that item. Basically, it is a one-question quiz that says, are you present for e-learning day? And they say yes or no. Really doesn't matter what they say, because as long as they choose one, that means they're present. So we tricked them. Next thing we do is just add whatever you want to be a part of your e-learning day. So you have lots of choices. You could say, well, I just want to add a page. And it's a new page. And maybe it's a content page where you're just giving them information, notes, videos, anything they're going to need for that day. So you could just name it, depending on the topic. Say you're studying fractions, you could name it fraction notes and video. Then after the video, you want them to do something. So I'm going to hit add, and I'm going to add a discussion, a new discussion, and I'll just say it's a fraction discussion, and add the item. These are just blank. They're empty. I haven't actually put anything in there. I'm just creating a shell to put stuff in later. And after they do the discussion, I want them to do an assignment. And it's a new assignment that I've never created before. And I'm going to say multiplying fractions, add item. After they've watched the video and the notes, took part in a discussion, did the activity, the assignment of multiplying fractions, maybe you want to give them some type of skills check. So you might create or add some type of quiz, kind of like your exit ticket. Could be just 5-question quiz to see if they understand the concept from the video and the notes and the assignment. And you can put whatever group you want that to fall under, and then hit add. Then once they've finished all of those, you want to go ahead and say, okay, I want to end my module with a page, and I want it to be a conclusion page, add. So the kids know they start the welcome page. Once they reach this conclusion page, they have finished the assignment or for the module for the day. So that's just a really quick look at how I would start a module and just enter things into the module. And that's only if I was just doing one subject. Notice that they're not all published. When you click publish on the module, then it automatically publishes everything inside the module. You hit these three little dots and hit edit. Now you can edit the module. For instance, requirements. Students must move through the module in sequential order, and they must complete these requirements. So they must look at the welcome page first and just view it. Then they must do the attendance check and submit it before they can move on to the next page. Then they must look at the notes and watch the video, mark it done before they can move on to the next page. So you can set your requirements up and then hit update module. So we have a little module built. Remember, these are blank, so now I would go back in, click it, and edit it, and start adding the things that I want the kids to have. But if you do not want to take the time to build out a module, you can always go into the Commons and look for MSD Decatur eLearning Day module shell. You get a preview. It's a shell that's already been done for you with a welcome page, an attendance check, some empty pages, and then a completion page. Once you import that into your course, you can edit it as much as you want. If you don't teach certain subjects, you can get rid of it, change the title, put your own stuff in. But this welcome page and the attendance check and the completion page are already there. It's already in an order for you, and that could save you a lot of time if you were to get a call at 5:30 in the morning that said, hey, we need your stuff on there by 8. Go on the Commons, get this shell, and just start inserting the things that you want the kids to do for that day. That's really pretty much all for right now. Check out the other videos about what a good digital lesson looks like. And surprise, it's e-learning day.